Real Madrid collapse. Bayern Munich steal 2-1 win in Champions League clash. The stage was perfectly set for another unforgettable European night, as two of the biggest giants in football history, Real Madrid and Bayern Munich, went head-to-head in the UEFA Champions League first leg, a match that promised intensity, drama, and moments of brilliance. And yet, what unfolded left fans across the globe in complete disbelief, as Real Madrid, a club synonymous with comebacks, dominance, and late-night magic at the Santiago Bernabeu, appeared to lose control of a game that initially seemed to be theirs for the taking, while Bayern Munich executed a near-perfect plan to secure a crucial 2-1 victory that could define the outcome of the tie. From the opening whistle, Real Madrid looked energized, focused, and determined to assert their authority early on, moving the ball with speed, precision, and confidence, their midfield orchestrating play with elegance, controlling possession, and dictating the rhythm in a way that immediately put Bayern under pressure. The crowd responded to every pass, every run, and every attacking movement, creating an electric atmosphere that seemed to fuel the players on the pitch. As wave after wave of attack tested Bayern's defensive structure, it felt inevitable that the breakthrough would come, and when it finally did, it arrived through a moment that perfectly captured the essence of Real Madrid's attacking philosophy: a quick transition from defense to attack, a perfectly timed run that split the defensive line, and a clinical finish that left the goalkeeper with no chance, sending the stadium into a frenzy and reinforcing the belief that this would be another famous European night for the home side. However, football is a game of moments, and momentum can shift in an instant, and Bayern Munich showed exactly why they are one of the most dangerous teams in world football, as they gradually grew into the match, adjusting their approach, pressing higher up the pitch, and forcing Real Madrid into uncomfortable situations that disrupted their rhythm and composure. Their midfield began to win crucial duels, their forwards started to find spaces between the lines, and their defensive organization improved significantly, cutting off passing lanes and limiting Real Madrid's attacking options. The equalizer came as a result of this sustained pressure rather than a stroke of luck, a well-worked move that involved quick passing, intelligent positioning, and a clinical finish that brought Bayern level and instantly changed the dynamic of the game. What had been a confident, dominant Real Madrid suddenly became a side searching for answers, as the energy inside the stadium shifted from excitement to tension, while Bayern sensed vulnerability and began to push forward with greater intent. As the first half progressed, the intensity of the match reached new heights, with both teams engaging in fierce battles across the pitch. Every tackle, every interception, and every pass carried significance, as players understood the importance of gaining an advantage in such a high-stakes encounter. Real Madrid attempted to regain control by increasing the tempo of their play, but their attacks lacked the sharpness and cohesion that had characterized their early dominance, while Bayern remained disciplined, patient, and organized, sticking to their tactical plan and waiting for opportunities to exploit any defensive lapses from the home side. Frustration began to creep into Real Madrid's performance as misplaced passes, missed chances, and growing pressure affected their decision-making, and this emotional shift played directly into Bayern's hands, who continued to execute their strategy with confidence and precision. The second half began with renewed urgency from Real Madrid as they sought to reassert their dominance and regain the lead, pushing forward with determination and committing more players into attacking positions. But this approach also left them vulnerable at the back, and Bayern were quick to recognize and exploit these spaces. Their counter-attacking play became increasingly dangerous as they used speed, timing, and intelligent movement to stretch the Real Madrid defense, creating moments of uncertainty that kept the home crowd on edge. The decisive moment of the match came in the later stages when Bayern launched a rapid counterattack that perfectly illustrated their efficiency. A precise through ball split the defense, leaving the attacker in a one-on-one situation with the goalkeeper, and with remarkable composure, the finish was executed flawlessly, sending the ball into the back of the net and giving Bayern a 2-1 lead that stunned the stadium and shifted the balance of the tie dramatically. From that point onward, the pressure on Real Madrid intensified as they pushed desperately for an equalizer, throwing numbers forward and taking risks in search of a goal that would bring them back into the match. But Bayern's defense held firm, displaying resilience, organization, and composure under pressure, blocking shots, clearing crosses, and managing the tempo of the game with experience and intelligence. As time continued to tick away, Real Madrid's attacks became increasingly frantic and less structured, a reflection of the desperation that had begun to take hold, while Bayern remained calm, focused, and confident in their ability to see out the victory. The final whistle confirmed a result that few had anticipated. Real Madrid had been defeated at home in a crucial Champions League first leg, a scenario that raises serious questions about their performance, mentality, and tactical approach, while Bayern Munich celebrated a victory that showcased their quality, discipline, and ability to perform on the biggest stage. This result not only provides Bayern with a significant advantage heading into the second leg, but also places immense pressure on Real Madrid, who must now produce a near-perfect performance away from home if they are to keep their Champions League ambitions alive. The narrative of Real Madrid as the kings of Europe, capable of overcoming any challenge, has been tested, and the coming days will be filled with analysis, debate, and reflection as fans and experts alike attempt to understand what went wrong and what needs to change moving forward. The spotlight will be on the players, the coaching staff, and the tactical decisions that shaped the outcome of this match, as every detail is scrutinized and every moment is revisited in search of answers. For Bayern Munich, this victory represents more than just a win. It is a statement of intent, a demonstration of their ability to compete at the highest level, and a reminder of their status as one of the elite teams in European football. Their performance combined tactical intelligence, mental strength, and clinical execution, qualities that are essential for success in the Champions League. As they prepare for the second leg, they will carry not only a numerical advantage, but also a psychological edge, knowing that they have already proven their ability to overcome Real Madrid on one of the most challenging stages in football. For Real Madrid, the challenge is clear. They must regroup, refocus, and respond with determination and resilience, drawing on their rich history of comebacks and their experience in high-pressure situations to overturn the deficit and reclaim control of the tie. The second leg promises to be an intense, dramatic, and potentially historic encounter, where every moment will matter and every decision could determine the outcome. As the football world watches closely, the question remains whether Real Madrid can rise to the occasion and deliver another chapter of their legendary European story, or whether Bayern Munich will complete the job and secure their place in the next round, continuing their pursuit of Champions League glory in what has already become one of the most captivating matchups of the season, and a reminder of why this competition continues to capture the imagination of fans around the world, with its unpredictability, intensity, and capacity for unforgettable moments that define the beautiful game and leave a lasting impact on players, clubs, and supporters alike. As anticipation builds for the return leg, one thing is certain: this tie is far from over, and the drama that is already unfolded is only the beginning of what promises to be an epic conclusion, filled with tension, excitement, and the relentless pursuit of victory at the highest level of club football, where legends are made, dreams are realized, and history is written with every pass, every goal, and every moment that shapes the destiny of teams who dare to chase greatness on the grandest stage of them all.